Meanwhile, rip currents are causing dangerous conditions along the East Coast. Officials are urging swimmers to stay out of the water when lifeguards aren't there after 2 deaths in the Northeast. Now, Tropical Storm Erin could bring potentially deadly rip currents to the Atlantic coast. ABC's Ike Kajachi's in Rockaway Beach, New York, with the latest. Hi, Ike.
Hey, Diane, we are here at Rockaway Beach, where officials say there is a moderate risk for rip currents, which means there's a chance for life-threatening rip currents right here by the surf zone. Now, of course, this warning comes on the heels of multiple deadly incidents all along the shore in the Northeast. Now, take a look at this video. This is in Seaside Heights, New Jersey. Drone video showing the dramatic moments when members of the fire department scuba team racing on jet skis to rescue 5 distressed swimmers, all part of the same group, who were caught in a rip current. Witnesses say they couldn't believe anyone would try to swim out in the water at that time because of how rough it looked. Now, authorities say a 16-year-old was seriously hurt and his 31-year-old father did not survive. Officials say the group didn't speak English, which could have played a factor into the group not heeding warning signs in the area. Now, long before that rescue, another incident right here in New York City. A 77-year-old grandmother, Ludmila Marshenko, was spotted off Brooklyn's Manhattan Beach. Citizen app video showing her being raced to an ambulance. She was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Now, in both of these incidents, lifeguards had just left for the day, and in response, local officials are putting up more warning signs all up and down the coast in multiple languages, all in an effort to try to prevent any kind of rip current tragedy from happening again. Diane?
Ike Kajachi in Rockaway Beach, thank you. And the American Lifeguard Association spokesperson Wyatt Werneth has more on that from Cocoa Beach, Florida. Wyatt, thanks so much for joining us. I know you're no stranger to rip currents or rescues, so what do we need to look out for before we even get in the water?
Hey guys, thanks for having us. It's a beautiful day here in Cocoa Beach. You know, the most important thing that we tell everyone is to know before you go. You want to investigate the area that you're going to be visiting, go online, find out where the lifeguards are. Your chance of drowning in front of a lifeguard are 1 in 18 million. So it's know before you go. And then we say, when in doubt, don't go out. Like in that story, if it's treacherous and you're not sure about your ability, don't go in the water. Stay safe and just observe the beauty. So it's very important that you know before you go and do your research before you get out there and understand the environment that you're visiting.
Wyatt, there's also a nationwide lifeguard shortage right now. What's behind that, and how big of an impact is that having on rip current safety and deaths?
Well, you know, I think it's been quite a few years now we've been struggling with a lifeguard shortage. And to quite be honest with you about that, I think it's just a recognizing the importance of lifeguards and including them in the public safety factor. It's not a part-time job. We're saving lives out here. We have a superpower. Lifeguards pride themselves on preventative measures, where if you swim in front of a lifeguard, they're going to warn you of the conditions. They're going to tell you to get out of the water, that it's hazardous at the moment that it might be before you even know it. So it's very important swimming in front of lifeguards. And having a shortage right now is why you see an increase. Not only that, but there's more people visiting the beaches, more population, and we need more lifeguards.
So how can we prevent rip current related deaths, any more of these deaths this summer?
Well, learn to swim, America. I think that would help us a little bit. If everyone had water confidence, they had an understanding of the water, when they came to a water environment, pool, lake, open water, ocean, they would be a little bit more comfortable in understanding the conditions, as well as not panicking. When you're caught in a rip current, the worst thing that can happen to you is you panic. It's really not that bad. It's just a little current that pulls you away from the shore. And if you ride it out and relax, you'll find your way out of it, or yell for some help, and maybe someone on the beach with one of these rescue flotation stations that I have behind us, provided by the Drown Zero Project. And every time you buy a tag here in Florida, the Endless Summer Tag, we help support these and put them on beaches. Someone can get out to you with flotation and help get you out of the rip current. You're not going to go under like a lot of people think.
All right, American Lifeguard Association spokesperson Wyatt Werneth, we appreciate your time today, Wyatt. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, guys.